Hey, I was thinking. And so I wanted to come on here and share my thoughts with you. I was having a conversation with someone today. We were talking about Country Wayne. And I'm like, where does this guy come up with all these ideas for his skits? Like, every day he is grinding, putting something new out. And I'm like, where does this come from? But then I was reminded creativity begets creativity. When you're creative, you become more creative. And I learned that when I was writing my book. When I wrote my book, when I look at it now, I'm like, where did that come from? Like, where did that title of that chapter come from? Like, because it was pretty genius. and all I can say is because I was in my creative zone. I would wake up in the middle of the night with things to say, words to write down. Like, it was something that the more I was immersed in being creative, the more creative I became. And I'm sure that's what happens with him. And I was thinking, like, I need to get back to that creative person. Like, I've done some pretty dope things that people don't even know about. I've created some things that are pretty awesome that most people don't even know about. Now, besides my book, The Beautiful Journey, which chronicles my experience going through cancer, I have a book called The Heart of Radical Caring, and that's one for leaders, but not just leaders. It's about caring in the workplace and how we have to do a better job caring for one another. Today's message at church was about the power of we. Now, that's not what it was titled, but basically, it's not about an individual. It's not about you. It's not about me, but us collectively, both and so that book is a great book to help you get in a place where you care more for one another, not just in the workplace. That's what the book is about, but just in life in general. And then I have my book, I Need a Man. Now, when I came up with that book, or the workshop came first, and then the book, people were so negative about the title. Now, I chose that title because I thought it was provocative. Now, the book is not about how you go about finding a man per se, as much as it's about how do you become the best version of yourself. But people don't know that. And that book is a pretty good book as well. So I'm just thinking of all the things that I've done that I think are pretty dope that people don't know about. And the book that I'm writing now that really has been done for over a year, but I just need to just put the button on it and say it's done. But yeah, like, what can you do? Like, I get that most people or some people don't think they're creative. We are all creative beings. That's how we're designed. But a lot of us don't tap into our creativity. We don't know where our strengths are. Like, I would have never imagined myself being an author, that writing is a strength for me. But here I am. Here I am. So what is the space that you can play in your creative genius? Maybe it's not writing. Maybe it's not being a songwriter. Maybe it's not being a poet. Maybe it's something else. But where can you tap into your creativity? Just something to think about. As I sit here, now you're probably wondering why I look like this. This is a filter that's supposed to be a color pencil. That's what that is. This one here is glow. That is what this one's called. So I'm glowing. But I'm just going to go ahead and get back to my normal because I really want you to hear the words that I'm saying. Tap into your creative. You are a creative being. Tap into it and see what you can produce. Alrighty. That is it. Take care and know that I love you. Bye-bye.